This fully funded scholarship is aimed to support students financially during their program. Okay, so today we are talking about a full funded scholarship that you can apply to if you wish to study in Finland without paying tuition fee. This tuition fee is being covered by this scholarship because there are 4 different available scholarships if you are applying for your program at this university. What is the name of this university? Where is this university located? What are the information you need to understand? Then I will be guiding you through everything that you need to know in today's video. This is the University of Lapland. University of Lapland is one of the top university in Finland that you can study and get scholarship. Okay, so there are different scholarship that you can use to study, and there are different programs that are available at this school right now. Okay, so if we go to this particular page, they have master's program, they have doctoral program, they have other undergraduate program as well, right? So, and you already know how Finland rolls their application. The start date of the application, is very, very different. And if you don't understand how Finland work, then it will be difficult for you to navigate Finland, especially the application process. Currently I posted a video about the cheapest community college in Canada, which a lot of people have been waiting for this college to open. And when this college eventually opened, the website nearly crashed down because a lot of people are on the website trying to submit their application because it is one of the top college that is very cheap, and if you apply to that college, then you can get your permanent residence in 1 year. Okay, so I've given you the explanation in that video. Okay, so and the course start date is not something that you don't have to be aware of. Okay, so the same thing applicable to Finland. When you're applying to Finland, you have to just understand how things work at Finland. Okay, because if you don't understand how things work in Finland, when you go for your visa interview and you start processing other things, you won't know what you need to do at when or what time you need to do them. Okay, so this is why you have to pay attention to this video, because it is very, very important that you pay total attention. Okay, so the first opportunity that is available right now is the ESCO Repula grant. This is a grant because you don't have to pay back, and if you get this grant, it's going to help you to support you in the final stage of your doctoral study. Okay, helping them to focus on their research and dissertation. Okay, there's another one called the salaried researcher position. Okay, the University of Lapland occasionally offers salaried researcher position. These positions are highly competitive and announced on the university official job portal. Once they announce this, then you can easily apply to it. Note that there are some basic requirements that you must meet for you to apply into or for you to successfully get scholarship at the University of Lapland. Currently, this university have a lot of program in different fields that you can apply to, right? Okay, because I listed them here. I listed them at this section. They have the University of Lapland offer varieties of program in which subjects you might want to pursue. They have programs under law, under social science, under education, under art and design, under northern and Arctic study. So anything you want to study, this university have it for you. Okay, so make sure you check the program that you want to undertake before you apply. Okay, so and this scholarship is majorly for people that want to go for their PhD study at the University of Lapland, because the scholarship provides significant financial support, which is going to help you to cover your tuition fee and your living expenses and your research costs. Okay, so this financial stability allows students to focus on their study and research without the stress of financial burden. Moreover, scholarship often come with recognition and prestige, which can enhance your academic profile and open up further opportunity in the future. Okay, if you are coming from any country, you are eligible for this scholarship because this scholarship is open to all nationals and you can easily get this scholarship. Note that this scholarship is majorly for people that want to apply for their PhD program. Okay, so if you're applying for your master program, then you need to watch this video because when the time comes, when the master scholarship opens, then I'm going to give you this reference to this video because all the information are the same. Okay, eligibility criteria for scholarship at the University of Lapland varies depending on the specific scholarship that you are getting. However, some of these requirements or some of these criteria require you to be admitted to a doctoral program at the University of Lapland. Some will ask you to demonstrate your academic excellence in your previous study, which is by providing maybe your transcript of record and all of those things. And you must have a well-defined research proposal just to be sure that you know what you are about to jump into. Then you must be able to demonstrate financial needs. Okay, so you must be able to demonstrate financial need that okay, you need the support for you to be able to carry out your program. Okay, and it's important that you check specific requirements for each scholarship that you are interested in. As you've seen it there are 4 scholarships there. We have the ESCO Repolia grant, we have the salaried, we have the research project funding, we have the grant for from foundation and association. So make sure you check very well before you proceed because each of these scholarships have their own requirements and criteria that must be met. Okay, so after you've understand all the requirements and you've go to that program page where I'm still going to guide you on how you can apply for this. Okay, so just stay tuned. You have to make sure that you meet the language requirement. You know, I always tell you, if your previous study is in English, then you don't need to bother yourself about providing any IELTS or whatsoever, because that is the first option here. If you've successfully completed a bachelor or a master or doctoral degree in English, then you don't have to bother yourself about demonstrating your proficiency in English. And you can also provide a C1 advanced. Also, if you are coming from a language where your previous language of instruction is not English, then you might want to follow the third option, which is to provide a national certificate of language proficiency by the Finnish Education Board. Okay, so and it is important to note that all these general requirements and specific program may have additional different language requirements as well. So you want to make sure that you check everything before you start the application. Now let's look at the application procedure and how you can apply right now. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is you have to prepare your application. This is when you want to start the application right now. Okay, so you have to make sure you prepare your application and by providing or preparing your research proposal, gather your academic transcripts, and possibly obtaining your letter of recommendation from your previous institution. And you might also need to write some personal statements just to support your document, right? So after getting all these documents, then you want to go ahead and start the application immediately. So once you start the application, you will have to submit all these documents that you've prepared. And once you submit all these documents, and the application process may vary depending on the scholarship. So you need to be sure that you follow the right instruction because once you apply to a PhD program, then you can get your scholarship. So after that, you wait for your decision. Then once you wait after submitting your application and you wait for the scholarship committee decision, and once you wait for the decision and you've been given a scholarship, then you have to accept it. Okay, so you need to accept your scholarship, and there are some terms and conditions they will ask you to follow. Then you follow this, then you will be on your way to study in Finland without having to pay any tuition fee for your doctoral program. Okay, so I think we've talked more about undergraduate program. We've talked about master program, and now we want to look at the doctoral program, right? Okay, so I've dropped some important links for you here that you can reference to, and some question that you need to understand right here, some of their FAQ. And if you need my assistance, you can just come here to book a call with me, right? Okay, so that's not part of the information though, but if you need assistance, you can come to me directly to get support. Okay, so I think we've covered literally everything about this scholarship. Now let's go to the official website. So what you want to do right now is to scroll here and click on any of this link. It will give you the information you need, right? So if we go to this first one, which is the doctoral information page, for you to apply, first you have to contact the professor of your academic field. Make sure you check your program. Once you check your program and you have better understanding of this, then you can go ahead to contact a professor. And if you do not know who the professor you should contact, then you want to click on this research portal link. Then you are going to see more information about the professor that you need to contact, right? Then you write your research plan and submit it to the professor and all of those things. Okay, so let's read the information they have here. So to apply for the right to pursue doctoral study, you need a research plan. The research plan must include a schedule and information on funding. We have developed a research plan template based on the Academy of Finland research plan structure, which you can easily get. And when you get this, you can use this to plan your own research as well. So if you wish, you can also use a different template, but make sure that the research plan contain all the information provided in a potential job advertisement for a salaried PhD position. So you see now, they are automatically integrating that grant and scholarship. Okay, so I hope you understand how it works now. That is why I try to give you better understanding of the available grants and uh, opportunities that are available if you are going for your doctoral program, right? So you see that this has been integrated into your research plan already, which means you are going to be getting this opportunity. Okay, and in your application, much value is placed on the quality of your research plan. Therefore, it is wise to discuss your plan and refine it based on feedback beforehand with a potential supervisor. It is also rather clear that it is advisable to read the supervisor scholarly work as well. Okay, so if you can get a reference to his work, it will be better for you to provide that as well. Okay, so after you've done that, then you make your study plan. Your application should be append with a personal study plan. When making your plan, compile with the requirement of the doctoral program under consideration. Okay, so once you make sure everything is, that's your personal statement, that's your personal statement, your research plan, or your plan on how you are going to be going about your research, the funding you need, and all of this. Okay, so this is what you need. Then after then, you now come to the application stage. Okay, so we all know that Finland, some schools in Finland, especially some top schools, they start their application majorly by January. Okay, most of them start their application in October and September, October, August. Okay, and most of them start their application in January, though they have two application period, which is the ACTOM and the other one. Okay, so which is majorly starts in August and the rest. Okay, so but this particular application is going to start again by 3rd of October to 24th of October. You know, schools in Finland, the application don't stay that long. They have like short application period, and if you don't apply this year, that means you have to wait for next year February for you to be able to apply again. Okay, so this is why I told you at the beginning of this video that you must understand how Finland work. Once an application comes out and you did not apply, then you have to wait for, maybe there will be a second admission application period, or you have to wait for the next year application process. Okay, if you go to the master application process for this particular school, the application period for their master program is usually in January. I think January 5th, or I think January 5th. Okay, see it here. Their application period for master program starts 4th of January, because the academic period is going to start by August. So those people that have applied by January, they are going to start their class by August. So you see what I'm saying now? There are some decisions that need to be taken and all of those information. So right now, people will be trying to pay for their tuition fee, and if they get scholarship, they will be trying to apply for scholarship, right? Okay, so you need to make sure that you wait for the application period to start by 3rd of October. The reason I brought you, or the reason I'm bringing this video at this time, is for you to prepare your research paper. That's your research plan, your personal study plan, get all your documents ready, and all the other information that is important for you to get ready. Get your transcript ready, get your recommendation ready, get everything that you want to get ready, get them ready at this period. Okay, so once you get, because it's not going to take you maybe just one day to get all of this information ready, before you get a professor from the portal that will accept you to take up the quest with you, you have to make sure you send them compelling email and all of those things. Okay, so Finland is not beans, as you already know. So this scholarship is a full funded scholarship. Okay, so which means you can migrate to Finland. And one thing about Finland that I love so much about Finland is that once you go to Finland, you can migrate to Finland with your family. Okay, because they welcome family, they care much about family, and they don't joke when it comes to family. Okay, so make sure you save this on your calendar, and once the application process starts, it said the time and date are local finish time. If your application is successful, your study right begin either in January, which means if you apply by October, then your study period is going to start by January, or 1st of August if you apply by February. Okay, so depending on whether you apply in the autumn or spring, you know, I said it, they have the autumn application and the one that is early, which is the spring section. Okay, so I want to believe that you know that Finland does not take their application on their website. Most of Finland schools, if you want to apply, you have to go to studyinfo.fi. You have to go to studyinfo.fi before you can see Finland schools, that though there are some of them. I've made a video about one or some of these schools that actually process their application on their website without going to study info, but in one way or the other they will still take you to study info website to complete some things and the rest. So you have to get yourself around study info as well. And if you want me to make a video about study info website on its own, let me know, so that because this is the central application portal for Finland universities, schools of applied science, and everything that is important. Okay, so I hope today's video is helpful for you. If you have any question, drop it at the comment box. If you want me to make video about any school or any country or any scholarship, let me know at the comment box so that I can put this in the list of my content. Okay, so I'm currently making a content about how you can migrate illegally to other country of your choice. I mean, why people are migrating illegally. Not I'm not showing you how you can migrate illegally. Why people are actually migrating in an illegal way. Okay, so a lot of people are just frustrated, and all of this information they are not getting it. Okay, so I'm trying to make an awareness video about why you should not use the illegal route, because there are thousands and one way you can use to migrate abroad easily, uh, yourself. Okay, so till then, I'm going to catch up with you in another one. Peace.